The last note on Adventures in the Screen Trade by William Goldman. A fascinating, wonderful book. In fact, I posted on YouTube maybe 8 notes already because it's full of material, and for someone who loves movies, this is joy to read. From finding facts and anecdotes about Dustin Hoffman to Bradford, Warren Beatty. Warren Beatty is just briefly mentioned. He met him when he started to work with Alan Pakula for All the President's Men. William Goldman met Beatty and mentioned this fact that they're working together, and Beatty said something like, be sure, make sure you're ready when you get on the floor, when you go to the floor, something like that, with a mysterious smile. And indeed, it turns out that Alan Pakula, a well-educated, nice man, was, alas, a very undecided director. You want me to cut this, make it shorter or longer? Make it both ways. You want this part to be tense, you want me to add tension, or you want it to be lighter? Don't spare me any reaches. Do both. So all the time he was undecided and probably a torture to work with. Some come in even worse, are painted in a manner which I'm sure is accurate. That doesn't make them look good. I mean, Dustin Hoffman, I mentioned in a previous note, he's keeping another actor, Rod Steiger, at the door for 1 hour, just because he doesn't want to use a flashlight in the script. At Marathon Man, there's a flashlight. He's woken up in the middle of the night by someone, and then he has to go to the drawer and take a. He doesn't want that, and the conclusion is that he wants his fan to think of him as a macho type. A macho guy doesn't need a flashlight. It's so petty, so small. Actually, he's small, but anyway. And the surprise for me was Redford. True, this is not the mature Redford, I would say, not the one who is the acclaimed winner, Academy Award winner for Ordinary People. They had just worked for Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid, Redford and Goldman, the author. And Redford has this idea: let's make a project, film. He would produce and star in it, and Goldman would write the script. I forgot what book of Goldman's, and for these projects they would need a lead actor. They had the actor, the producer, a lead actress, a script Goldman was working on it, and a lead actress. Not to go into too many details here, you need to read the book. It's marvelous. Again, I say that. After some time, they managed to get a lead actress, to get the director. Except Redford calls from somewhere and says he's no go anymore. He's abandoning the work and the effort and mean. Why? Sundance King was a success. It was launched and it proved a success. And he even said this. This is no speculation. He said this, not in these exact words, of course, but I don't want my fans to see me weaker. He was a strong character in Butch Cassidy and Sundance King, and for this next project, he wasn't so tough, and he wouldn't go for. This is, of course, not all stars are like that, but from what the author says, most of them have such egos and arrogant attitudes. It's crazy. Paul Newman was wonderful, and Laurence Olivier, working for the Marathon Man, is described as a professional, wonderful actor. Very ill when he was doing this, and tortured by the same Dustin Hoffman, an actor who wanted to improvise. Besides, he wanted to somehow bring the statuesque and the great Laurence Olivier, the god of film and theater, to his level. Besides, he was the lead actor in Marathon Man. Hoffman was, not Olivier, alas. Olivier was old. Couldn't play the lead anyway. But he says, let's improvise. And has Olivier, who was ill, his ankles were swelling and he was physically very sick, but Hoffman is taking him around and around and around when the man couldn't do it. But that's the way. Yeah. And Redford abandons again. I mean, for All the President's Men, he's the producer and the lead actor with the same Hoffman, but Goldman makes the script. He has the go. When a project is go, that's excellent. That's, you don't need much else. Basically, the script approved by the studio. But then a call from Redford. Let's meet. Sorry, it's Woodward and Bernstein. Heroes, huh? And Bernstein has another script, and Goldman is thinking, how is this possible? When he came with this, his thinking doesn't say this to Redford. Why didn't you say fuck off? I mean, we have a script. It's a go. And I thought, it's true, unbelievable. It's the second time Redford's doing this to him. Goldman. Well, Hollywood, huh?